Ukraine use American-made long-range missiles deep in Russia. President-elect Trump could use recess appointments to push through nominees.
The president has won a mandate, and he will use all lawful constitutional means to fulfill that mandate on behalf of the people who voted for him in record numbers.
Trump's nominee for Deputy Chief of Policy, Stephen Miller, on Fox's Hannity. Trump nominees Matt Gaetz for U.S. Attorney General, Lee Stefanik for UN Ambassador, Doug Collins for Veterans Affairs, and Pete Hegseth for Defense Secretary are expected to meet with Vice President-elect J.D. Vance. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
It's not every day that you buy a house. And if you're only going to experience something like that 2 or 3 times in your entire life, wouldn't you?
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, good morning, Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.TV 703. As we have news this morning, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Good morning on this midweek Wednesday, 20th day of November, in a plane crash last night. Our news partners at Local 3 report a single-engine plane crash on Chaliford Road last night near the Chattanooga airport. The 2 passengers on board are, quote, very lucky to be alive. That's according to the Chattanooga Fire Department. No injuries reported. The Chattanooga Fire Department said the plane's engine failed, forcing it to go down about a half mile from the runway. And as a result, Chaliford Road was closed between Airport Road and Cromwell Road for several hours last night, while rescue and recovery efforts were underway. And again, miraculously, I would say, even more than luck, really, those 2 people on the single-engine plane survived the crash right there on Chaliford Road, we understand, near the Chattanooga airport. Well, from the Cleveland Daily Banner on Tuesday, a lawsuit was, as you now probably know, filed by Aubrey Preston, son of Life Care Centers of America founder Forrest L. Preston, seeking emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father. And Aubrey alleges that Forrest is suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim Preston. Statements submitted by Forrest's family and business associates describe disturbing incidents, including one where Kim Preston allegedly threatened Forrest during a meeting, raising her fist and asking if he wanted her to knock out his other tooth. A 20-year Life Care employee stated that Forrest Preston was already missing one front tooth at the time of the incident. Witnesses also claim that Kim controls Forrest's actions and decisions. Now, Forrest's 3 other children support Aubrey Preston's request for conservatorship. Now, here's an update. The hearing is today. The hearing is scheduled for this morning at 10:30 in Bradley County Chancery Court. We, along with other news organizations, have made requests to the court to be allowed to live video stream on MixTV.TV today's hearing. Initially, we were, and at this moment, we have permission. However, we are told by the court that Forrest Preston's attorneys have made a motion, filed a motion with the court to seal the proceedings this morning. We are waiting It's Judge Jared Bryant in Bradley County Chancery Court. We're waiting on Judge Bryant's ruling, which we're told by sources there inside the court most likely will come at the beginning of the hearing. So at this point, you'll be able to watch the hearing live, unless something changes based on the motion file by Forrest Preston's attorneys. So we are told, however, that we will at least have a reporter in the room. So, folks, we hate to deal in anything uncertain. The certainty at this moment is that we will have it on mixtv.tv at 10:30 this morning. Obviously, a tremendous amount of interest now spreading nationally. All right, other news. Dr. Ben Carson, former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, will headline next year's Athens Chamber of Commerce 18th Annual Benefit, scheduled for Saturday, June 14th, next year, 2025, at McMinn County High School. You can get in touch with the Athens Chamber of Commerce to purchase your tickets. All right, that's the very latest news. Let's get our first check of the streets. Don't forget full news on our website at mymix1041.com. And Bridget, congratulations. I know you're glad to have me back this morning. Still see the streamers are on the microphone. Makes no sense.
We left those up for you. That's about it.
Hey, Fruit Loops, why are these streamers? Well, I bet Mike Lee had a horrible time with these yesterday, didn't he? Fruit Loops, why are these still on the microphone stand?
Question is, why didn't you take them down?
Hang on. I think Elon Musk did this. It's actually like not even. It's like some rip-off generic version of tape. Anyway, Bridget, over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate looking great as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. Efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time to get a great wake-up this morning with our friends at Hardee's. And Hardee's has a great breakfast for all of us this morning. And I guarantee you, all over this area, there is a great Hardee's near you. Don't forget, they're now serving breakfast till noon at Hardee's. And you can get those delicious cinnamon raisin biscuits all day long at a Hardee's near you.
'Tis the season for Hardee's. Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
Right. And then on Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 50. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Good morning and welcome back. It is 5:14 on this Wednesday morning. Still have a few sprinkles out there, but the rain is wrapping up pretty quickly. I know on my way in earlier this morning there was some mist and a little bit of fog, so that's what you're going to be contending with out there as you step out on this Wednesday. Nothing like yesterday where the rain was coming down in buckets, but we do have some light showers to talk about in and around Blue Ridge, Ducktown, Turtletown, moving into Murphy, and then eventually out of the area. Again, nothing severe, and the rain is going to finish up here pretty quickly. So we're we're going to have some wet roadways, at least to start the day. But by the time we get into your afternoon, things are going to look a lot better as drier air continues to move in behind this front. Notice that rain shifting off to the east into the Carolinas. And for the rest of the day, we're actually going to see some sunshine here across the Tennessee Valley. So here's a look at your Food City Cam in Cleveland. It looks like roadways are still pretty wet out there. There's been a little bit of fog, so you're likely going to run in and out of some reduced visibility as you're traveling out on this Wednesday. And as we get into your afternoon behind this front, the winds are also going to pick up. That's going to be the story over the next couple of days. We're going to have strong winds during the afternoon, gusting upwards of 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour today. So you might want to secure some of those loose items. If you've already put the outside Christmas decorations out, you might want to bring those inside the next couple of days because the winds are really going to ramp up. And as for your temperatures, so for the first part of the day, we're going to be on our way to the upper 60s. So you're thinking, okay, 70s maybe in the cards? No. We're going to have that cold air moving in, and by the time we get to the 5 o'clock hour, temperatures are going to drop down into the 50s, and then overnight, that's when they're really going to start to drop like a rock. In fact, by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, 30s across the entire Tennessee Valley. Some of you could be dealing with freezing temperatures in our mountain communities, and a little bit of frost certainly will be possible by the time we wake up on Thursday morning. So potted plants, go ahead and bring those inside just in case, because that cold air arrives tonight and that cold snap is going to linger until about Saturday morning, and then we're going to start a warming trend. But look at these highs. Thursday, 52. 49 on Friday, and our average high in the middle of January is right around 51, 52. So we're going to be pretty cold as we move into the next couple of days, even though it's going to be pretty short-lived. Now let's take a look at your futurecast, because there's going to be some interesting things happening. Now for the rest of the day, we're going to have some sunshine, but if you happen to have a trip planned to some of the higher elevations into East Tennessee and Western North Carolina tomorrow into Friday, you might see a few flakes. In fact, look what happens Thursday. We're going to have, again, no snow here in the valley, so don't even put that in your mind. But as we get into Thursday night, look at this blue coming through, and by about 10:30, there's going to be some good snow coming down along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, maybe even along the Cumberland Plateau, and that's going to continue through Friday morning, I would say. And look at this. Maybe some of those snow showers try to sneak down in places like, Mont Eagle, Grutley Lager, Bledsoe County, because we haven't seen this in a while. I'm not going to be here in the valley, though, but some of the highest elevations along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Southern Appalachians, could pick up several inches of snowfall as we continue through Thursday night into Friday. So here's a look at what we're thinking now. Again, right along the spine of the Appalachians, anywhere from 4 to maybe even 6 inches going to be possible, with up to a dusting as far south as northern Sequatchie County, so maybe Cagle Mountain, Bledsoe County, Fall Creek Falls may pick up a light dusting. So it is going to be a possibility, and maybe even a few lingering flurries into the northern valley here north of Athens. So it is something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. If you wanted to see snow, it is at least going to be in range, and those wind chills also going to drop off pretty quickly too. In fact, for much of the day on Thursday and Friday, it's going to feel like 40 to 45 degrees. So it is going to be pretty cold out there. Going to be the potential for some mountain snow with this cold snap, but it's not going to last long, because by the time we get into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're going to be back in the 60s. So if you don't like the cold weather, not going to linger too long.
Good morning. Mixed Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. And Bridget, we had a great night last night, the grand opening of Bradley Medical Center, and they completely lit up the hospital.
All right.
They had lights all over the outside of the new of the building there with the new ownership, and then inside they had a parade of trees. These are, I'm talking, beautiful Christmas trees decorated by different departments of the hospital. It was a great night.
Nice, and some choirs too. I saw some of the coverage there on Mixed TV. It looked great.
Black Fox and Hopewell did an excellent job last night. All right, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Chris Harris, General Manager over at Honda of Cleveland. Also, our friends Justin and Ashley Flowers. They're celebrating their 3rd wedding anniversary today.
A miracle, by the way.
Yes, congratulations to them.
Friends? You mean Ashley from here?
Yes, that's
Okay.
our Ashley.
Yeah,
and then Barry, also known as B-Man Sullivan, is 60 today.
B-Man!
Happy birthday to him.
60.
Yes.
My goodness, somebody give B-Man a biscuit. Hey, B-Man, come by. You're 60. I'll give you he loves Hardee's. I'll give him hey, B-Man, I'll give you a free Hardee's combo.
Nice.
Just come by and get it.
All right. Calling your
But
birthdays.
just wait till I'm gone, please.
Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries.
Bridget would like to talk to you for an hour and a half.
We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they've been helping their customers make their dreams come true since 1903. Call Ken Do 423-381-3427.
Well, listen to this. Today is National Education Support Professionals Day, and this is a big deal. So listen up, everyone. Third Wednesday of November every year, I'm going to add a prize too. At National Education Support Professionals Day. You say, what does that mean? All right. Admin staff. What's that like? Is that office workers?
Yes,
that sort of thing?
that's right. Mm-hmm.
These are at schools. Admin staff, custodians, cafeteria workers, bus drivers. Now, if anybody knows any more of these, or any categories, let us know. But
Teacher assistants.
Teacher assistants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Bridget, we're going to let the audience nominate people this morning and through the day and this afternoon. Mike Lee will announce a winner at 5 o'clock right here. All right, so Bridget, we're giving away some prizes. I'm going to add to your prizes. Mm-hmm. We're going to give away 4 tickets to the Ice Bears in Knoxville. Now, if you've never been, this is a minor league hockey team. I understand it's a great night. We're going to go this year, but a great night there at the Civic Coliseum. Great entertainment. They always have special events. We're partnering with them again this year. So I've got 4 tickets. Hey, Sharon, add that to social too. I've got 4 tickets to the Knoxville Ice Bears, and you got some more.
That's right. We have 2 Hardee's combos and 4 tickets to the Chattanooga Zoo. So a great prize package here. Yes. So you can call or text, nominate your favorite educational support professional. You can call or text 423-614-6499. Be sure to include their name and what school they are involved in, and that will get them in the drawing. So again, call or text 614-6499.
Admin staff, custodians, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, teacher assistants. Get these people nominated. We could not do it without them. 423-614-6499 is the number. Let's get a check of the news here at 7:23.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
All right, you are probably familiar by now that a lawsuit's been filed by Aubrey Preston, son of Life Care Centers of America founder Forrest Preston, seeking an emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father. Aubrey alleges Forrest is suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim. The Cleveland Daily Banner had a story yesterday. Tim Senyard continues to cover this. Statement submitted by Forrest's family, I'm quoting now from Tim. Statement submitted by Forrest's family and business associates described disturbing incidents, including one where Kim allegedly threatened Forrest during a meeting, raising her fist and asking if he wanted her to knock out his other tooth. A 20-year Life Care employee stated that Forrest was already missing one front tooth at the time of the incident. Witnesses also claim that Kim controls Forrest's actions and decisions. Forrest Preston's 3 other children support Aubrey's request for conservatorship, as does the president and CFO of Life Care Centers of America. All right, there's a hearing today, and there's a lot of attention on this. The hearing is this morning for Aubrey Preston's conservatorship filing. Is at 10:30 this morning. Let me talk a little bit to you here. Our plan is, at this moment, to broadcast the hearing. We were given permission initially. We've had a number of people asking us about this. So let me hit this head on. We petition the court, as we always do when we try to give live video coverage on Mix TV of anything in the court system. We were given permission. However, now Attorneys for Forrest Preston have filed a legal motion to seal the hearing. We will not know until late. And I say this, folks, and you know, when you get into the, sometimes you get into courts and that sort of thing, things are it's very fluid. I will say that. It's very fluid. However, we're told by sources within the court system, this is in Bradley County Chancery Court, scheduled for 10:30 this morning, that Judge Jared Bryant will rule on this at the beginning of the hearing. Now, that's what we understand at this moment. At this moment, we're going to have coverage. That could change. So stick in here with us. We'll keep you updated. That's how we're operating at this moment. Dr. Ben Carson will be the guest speaker and headline the Athens Chamber of Commerce 18th Annual Benefit. That's Saturday, June 14th of next year. My buddy Rob Preston up at the Athens Area Chamber of Commerce. That's their big fundraiser at McMinn County High School. All right, 7:27.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Exciting changes are happening at Southland Finance. They're still here to offer the same services they always have and so much more. Call or stop by their Cleveland office located at 950 25th Street at the corner of Peerless Road. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Not all composite decking is the same. Enjoy life's beautiful moments on an equally beautiful...
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all three of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Want over-the-top selection and under-budget prices? Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams, all under budget. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Get financing as low as 0% and discounts up to $12,000. Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams under budget. $12,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Skies early in the day, partly cloudy by afternoon and windy. Temperatures will fall from the 60s to the 50s throughout the day. Wind gusts at 20 to 25 miles per hour. We'll have a low of 35 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny and windy again, a high of 53 and a low of 33. And then on Friday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 50. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 62 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, we are running a contest this morning. Today is National Education Support Professionals Day. Who all does this include, Bridget? This is in our schools, of course.
Yes, so admin staff, teachers' assistants, cafeteria workers, custodians, bus drivers, also substitutes as well.
All right, so let's talk about the prize package. We just added a prize to this prize package. So here's what you do. Nominate one of these people. We could not have school without these people. Mm-hmm. So call or text us. Call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line, 423-614-6499. We need the name of the person and the school. You can also text our Cleveland State Cougar line at same number, 423-614-6499. Bridget, what will this person win when Mike Lee announces the winner at 5 o'clock?
Okay, they'll win 2 Hardee's combos, 4 tickets to the Chattanooga Zoo, 4 tickets to the Ice Bears in Knoxville. And then we've just had this prize added from Christy Schalk, who is a local iReady consultant, a $100 Visa gift card.
Hey, Christy. Hey, by the way, tell your husband to look up from his phone when he's walking in a parking lot. So I'm at Lee last Sunday, and he was almost run over. They're pretty high statistics. He's not very bright. He's a pastor, so I can't talk about him anymore. Now, hey, Christy, is this, I'll just go, this will save me a text. Hey, is this gift card expired?
No.
Or is it one of those where she's used it?
No, it has the full amount on it.
You sure?
Yes.
If this winner comes up, Steve has $11. I mean, that's fine. Every daughter counts. Trust me. I tried to pull this on my daughter one time. So Christy added what?
A $100 Visa gift card. Thank you, Christy.
Not bad.
Yeah.
What about awesome. Radio Announcer Day? When is that? All right.
Never.
Have you heard about my award, Christy? I mean, come on. It'd be nice. We still have streamers on the microphone, by the way.
Yep, we do.
Let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, Human Kindness Sports, sponsored in part by the Town Squire.
Special event, the Town Squire has you covered with their tuxedo rentals. Choose from timeless classics or trendy slim fit options, all with the latest colors and styles. The Town Squire's experienced team makes sure you walk away looking your best for any formal occasion. From tees to tuxedos, the Town Squire handles it all. Stop by and let Larry and his team take care of your formal wear needs with their signature personal touch. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland. The college football playoff rankings for Week 13 out last night. Oregon still number one. Now, folks, this sets the playoffs, okay? This is really the only rankings that matter. Oregon in that 12-team playoff. Oregon 1, Ohio State 2, Texas 3. Number 4 is Penn State. Number 5 is Indiana. Now, game of this week will be Indiana at Penn State, noon on Saturday. Notre Dame is 6, Alabama 7, Miami is 8, number 9 is Ole Miss. All right, so Georgia beat UT last Saturday night. They're number 10. UT went down to number 11, and Boise State number 12. Ball calls tonight. Coach Heupel, Bob Kessling, 8 o'clock from Calhoun's on the River on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented by TVFCU. Looking forward to that. Bob's final year. Man, so he's going to be eating more Calhoun's cheeseburgers than usual this year. Cleveland High School Lady Raiders over Baylor last night. This basketball action, 65-29 as we switch seasons, get into basketball. Hall of Fame games last night. Warren County girls over Walker Valley, 61-28. Walker Valley boys over Warren County, 80-47. Hey, thank you so much letting us know about this in Meigs County. Meigs County JV girls over Lenore City, 18-4. And Cleveland Middle Wrestling over Lake Forest last night, 56-19. Sports. Now listen, if you're not hearing scores, you want to hear them, and you're fairly reliable, which I question this audience being reliable. No, if you have scores, you can text or call us. Love to get as many teams covered as we possibly can. 423-614-6499 at 22 before 8.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today. today and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination. It's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
From the phone ringing.
Thank you.
On hold.
Thank you very much.
To wake me up.
Yeah.
I used to be able to listen. I used to be able to listen to what's going on in the studio when I was on hold. Now it just rings and rings and rings for 10 minutes. So
yeah, we
Steve, will you?
We probably save $5 or something with the phone and do it that way. I don't understand. So I actually called this station myself yesterday. I had to talk to Sheridan. And of course, Sharon put me on hold, which was really funny. She didn't care. And so I'm on hold for like, I don't know, an hour. And
yeah.
So I asked someone, so I'm hearing this music. It sounded like elevator music. And I said, well, can we not figure out how to get our own station? Now, here's on our on hold, but then the people out here in the office, they don't even listen to the station. They're listening to other stuff. So they don't care.
Yeah, they're listening to... You're listening to, never mind. Hey,
Well,
but
fine.
you used to be able to do it. You used to be able to do it, Steve. So,
Bobby, we used to be able to do a lot of
something
things
anyway.
back in the day, but anyway. Let's come on. What's going on? Let's do it.
All right, markets were mixed yesterday. The Dow down 120 points to close up 43,269. The S&P up 23 to close at 5,917, and the Nasdaq up 195 to close at 18,987. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig's your Edward Jones financial advisor. Hey, I got some nice comments on Ron Markle, who's now with you. You brought him in the other day.
That's right. He's a great guy. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. So he's also now in your office. How do people reach out to you?
Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215, or stop by and see us at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
All right, Bobby, thanks.
You get his wife, Bethany, and she's a great person, too. She's a great part of our team.
Great team. All right, at least two of the three are great. Anyway, thanks.
That's true. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you. All right, Bridget, we got a very special contest we're running this morning. It's National Education Support Professionals Day. Now you say, what's that? Well, it's the third Wednesday of November every year. This includes teacher assistants, custodians, substitute teachers. Boy, every teacher in Bradley County and Cleveland City ought to be nominating every substitute they can find and tell them you did. Admin staff, cafeteria workers, and God bless the bus drivers. We're on a bunch of buses this morning. Had a bus driver come up to me the other night. I was at a ball game and said, Steve, the school bus just loves Bridget.
Oh, how nice.
I made that up. I don't even think he said that. Anyway, Bridget, let's talk about this prize package we put together here.
Yes, we have 2 Hardee's combos, 4 tickets to the Chattanooga Zoo, 4 tickets to the Ice Bears in Knoxville, and then we have a $100 Visa gift card from local iReady consultant Christy Schalk. So a huge prize package this morning.
Did she say if is the card still good?
It is still good.
About $11 are on the card. Thank you,
full
Christy.
$100 is on the card.
It's from Darren Schalk, pastor of Peerless Road Church. Did she say what iReady is? Because let me tell you something. I am ready. I ready.
She said all the educators and the kids will know what iReady is.
Okay.
Yes.
One of those.
Yes.
One of those inside jobs.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let me, I'll tell you what, let's do news right here. Local and state news, 12 before the hour. David Carroll coming up.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
Well, to say it's a big day in the history of life care centers of America is an understatement, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a hearing scheduled for 10:30 this morning. A lawsuit filed by Aubrey Preston, son of life care founder Forrest L. Preston, seeking emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father, is today at 10:30 in Bradley County Chancery Court. I'm going to talk about the hearing in a second. But as you probably know by now, Aubrey Preston is alleging that Forrest Preston is his dad, suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim. Now, there was a new report in Tuesday's Cleveland Daily Banner, reported by Tim Senyard. Tim's been covering this story extensively. Statements submitted by, I'm going to quote, statements submitted by Forrest's family and business associates describe disturbing incidents, including one where Kim allegedly threatened Forrest during a meeting, raising her fist, asking if he wanted her to knock out his other tooth. A 20-year life care employee stated that Forrest was already missing one front tooth at the time of the incident. Witnesses also claim Kim controls Forrest's actions and decisions. Forrest Preston's 3 other children support Aubrey Preston's request for conservatorship. Let me talk about the hearing for a second. We have been getting a number of people calling us and texting us and asking us if we're going to have coverage of this hearing. As in any court proceeding, our stations, not any court, but when we're able and when it's allowed, we ask for permission to cover a hearing. We did that. MixTV.tv. We were given permission. However, about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the attorneys for Forrest Preston filed a motion in court to seal the hearing. That has not been ruled on. So we're in a little bit of flux right now. At this moment, we will have the hearing live at this moment. That's how we're operating right now, at 10:30 this morning in Bradley County Chancery Court. However, that could change based on Judge Jared Bryant's decision. And what we're told is a lot of times any judge will rule on that at the beginning of a hearing. So check us out on mixtv.tv probably about 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. We'll update you if we hear any more before then, and then the decision after that. All right, that is our news here, 9 before the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Jim Rush Funeral and Cremation Services, serving families for more than 45 years. 2 locations, Wildwood and North Ocoee. JimRushFuneralHomes.com.
Hey, I want to make everyone aware of something. You remember Xandra?
Yes, of course.
Xandra Welch?
Yes.
We give her a hard time. We love her.
Yes.
Xandra is... she's going through it this morning physically. She needs our prayers. Okay. I don't want to get into a lot of the specifics. I have been given permission to do this. I didn't ask her, but I asked her sisters. She needs prayer. She really does. I visited with Xandra last night, and so I would call on a lot of you know Xandra, and you've heard her for many, many years. As a matter of fact, she has guest hosted this program more times actually than you've been here. So, you.
Me?
Yeah. She's actually been here more than you have.
She's a wonderful guest host.
Yeah, we love her.
Yes.
So just pray for Xandra. She needs it. She really does. And I'm not going to get into a lot of that. If you know her, call her, text her sisters or whatever. A lot of you want to join them on their Gatlinburg trip this year, I understand, but where they're going. But they're such a huge part of Cleveland, and we love them. And but she definitely needs our prayers. All right. Tell you what, let's do this. I tell you, let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list first, and then David Carroll, Local 3, the 40th anniversary of Share Your Christmas. But Bridget, first over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Chris Harris today, General Manager over at Honda of Cleveland. Justin and Ashley Flowers, they are celebrating their 3rd wedding anniversary today. Congratulations to them. And then Barry, also known as B-Man Sullivan, is 60 today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Next morning's presented by Bradley Medical Center, and I was with our friends at Bradley Medical last night. We had the grand opening, Bridget, of of course, they have new ownership now. Got to meet the CEO of the entire Vitruvian healthcare system, Jeff Myers, great guy. Lisa Lovelace, tremendous address. And her husband, Alan, came. Good. And he's Pastor Alan Lovelace. He prayed. And then he made fun of me the entire time. Good. It was fun. No, I had a unbelievable crowd last night. And if you go by there, especially at night, it's all lit up. And then in the hallways down there, it's a festival of trees, really. Just a parade of trees. And just beautiful. It was a great, great night. Hey, Hopewell Elementary and Black Fox Elementary. If you're going to Black Fox this morning, ask Chris Green if he's half trying to grow a goatee. Is he going full Danny Murray? I saw him last night.
Wow.
Said, what'd you spell oatmeal on your chin? What are you doing?
I haven't seen it.
Talk about a midlife crisis. Well, I haven't seen him in weeks, but saw him last night. Anyway, it was a great, great night at Bradley Medical. Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on Welcome back, everyone. Mix 1041. We're on mixtv.tv. And looky here, I'm joined. I guess I call him the dean of Chattanooga television anchors at this point. David Carroll. David, how in the world are you?
I'm good. I just wanted you to appreciate the trouble I have gone to get my house ready for this particular Zoom interview because, decorating, that's a lot of work.
So those of you listening on the radio, David is sitting, I asked him if he was at the North Pole, and he said, yes, he really worked hard for us. And you've got quite a Christmas backdrop, David.
And, I think there's a present back there with your name on it, but still a little early, so you're just going to have to wait.
Yeah, it's always cold, usually, but, well, you're in front of a Christmas scene. It's right around the corner, and one of the great events that Local 3 puts on every year is Share Your Christmas. And, boy, David, it's going to be bigger, I believe, than ever.
I think so, too. This is the 40th year, Steve.
Wow.
I mean, I think you were just a toddler when we started doing this.
I'd have been 6 years old. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's so 40 years, and let me ask you this. Talk about, this truly is the heart of the television station, isn't it?
It really is. One great thing, I can tell you a lot of great things about Local 3, but when we make a commitment to help a particular organization, whether it be St. Jude Children's Hospital or the food banks in our viewing area, it's not a short-term commitment. I mean, this goes through generations. So that's really something that's close to our heart, and Cleveland's a big part of it in Bradley County.
Yeah, I want to talk about that because it really, of course, Local 3 hosted an event at St. Therese Catholic Church, which we understand you'll continue to do that this year, and had great support last year.
And the date, for those of you who are listening and watching, going, okay, I want to be a part of this, it's Friday, December 13th. And we start early in the morning, 4:30 a.m., and we stay late in the evening until 6:30 p.m. So this is a 14-hour effort that our crew will be there. And we'll be collecting food, cash donations, whatever you can spare to help the folks in the Cleveland-Bradley County area who might be in need. And that's something I want to stress. Every once in a while, I have had people say to me, well, if we drop this off at St. Therese Church in Cleveland, are y'all just going to haul it in a big truck and take it back to Chattanooga? Nope. Stays in Cleveland and Bradley County. That's very important to us to help the community in which you're donating.
Yeah, we are joined by David Carroll, of course, anchor with Local 3, our news and weather partners here at Mix 104.1. And that's exactly right, because when these people donate, it stays here. And let me go back a little more specifically. What exactly are you looking for, especially the food donations?
The most needed, most useful items, that have a good shelf life include peanut butter, jelly, pasta, all sorts of canned goods, canned protein, rice, cereal, canned soup, that sort of thing. We want something that, isn't going to spoil within a week or two, and something that the food pantries there in Cleveland and Bradley County can have in stock, on a long-term basis if needed.
David Carroll joins us with Local 3, and like you said, 40 years. Can you believe it? It's been 40 years since you've been doing this.
And it's, thinking back to the early ones, we have such great memories. One of the things that really sticks out in my mind from the early years, a lesson it taught me, oftentimes you think of, you're asking wealthy people to donate. You're asking people who have endless financial supplies who, this won't affect. And the earliest memories I have of our food drive include watching people pull up and bring out food, and some of them driving, cars that were barely running. Some of them obviously, did not have a lot of means of their own. But the most common thing we heard from some of those people was, last year the food bank helped me. And this year, thankfully, I've been able to have a little more money or be able to do a little more than I was in years past. So I want to help somebody else. And it just really warms your heart. I think sometimes people just, give even though they really may not be able to, so to speak, but they just feel that generosity because they know that the food bank or some other organization has come to their aid in the past. And it just makes you feel good to see that.
Well, and it makes us feel good to watch Local 3. I hear this all the time. People feel like they know you and Cindy and so many of your anchors and your people down there, because you really do get involved in the communities that you serve. And I really think that's a trademark of Local 3.
And it's helped us meet a lot of nice people. That's what introduced us to you, Steve, way back in the day. You would come out and see us when we were on location.
That's right.
And to this day, that's my favorite part of the job. Believe me, staying inside the four walls of a studio, it's something we do a lot, but it's not my favorite part. My favorite part is getting out and meeting people and, just answering questions or even dealing with complaints, whatever it may be. We're proud and thankful for those who watch us, and we like that interaction. And we especially love it when we're in a location like St. Therese Church in Cleveland in a few weeks on December 13th, and we can thank you in person for donating to the food bank.
That's right. That's where I was going next. So again, one more reminder, December 13th, the big day at St. Therese. Is that right?
Yep, it's a Friday. 4:30 in the morning till 6:30 in the evening. We will staff that the entire 14 hours. And again, if you don't have time to go to the store, if you don't like lifting heavy boxes or bags and chugging them somewhere, trash is also welcome. The food banks and food pantries in Cleveland, Bradley County, somehow, it's maybe magic, but they seem to have a knack for making the dollars go a lot farther than you and I can. Mm-hmm. They can buy and purchase a lot of meals for $5 or $10. So keep that in mind, too.
Our friend David Carroll, one of our favorites, Local 3. David, always great to speak with you, and I really appreciate you spending some time with us.
Well, I have to admit, I need to get back to decorating, so we better cut this short. But hope to see you then on December 13th, Steve, and thanks to all of you for doing what you do for us there in Cleveland and Bradley County.
We will see you there. David Carroll, thank you, David.
Thank you, Steve.
What was David's birthday was yesterday?
Yesterday, that's right.
All right, so a belated happy birthday to our buddy David Carroll. Let's get a check of the streets here. It's 8:02.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, we are seeing a slowdown. I-75 southbound right there around exit 20. It is pretty foggy in that area as well, so be aware of that if you're traveling on the interstate. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Mix 104.1 is powered by Duracell.
It's our Black Friday sales event at Crown Seating.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga. With an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products, make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Ready? If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thompson, we fight to win.
All right, Mixed Mornings is presented by Bradley Medical Center. Big grand opening last night. You know what would have made the grand opening even better?
What?
A Wendy's Frosty.
That's right.
This portion of Mixed Mornings sponsored by my friends, and they're kind of your friend, at Wendy's.
Yes, try the Cinnabon Pull-Apart that's available at Wendy's. They have partnered with Cinnabon to bring this morning delight to breakfast menus nationwide. You can wake up to all the delicious flavors of a cinnamon roll in every bite with Wendy's Cinnabon Pull-Apart.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, plus streaming worldwide on the Mix 1041 app. We are Mix 1041. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Love your sleep.
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 Goodness.
Should I keep doing it?
Nope.
Should I keep?
Nope.
Hey, Roger.
Love your sleep.
Well, okay. Love your sleep. Pass me the turkey. Give me some dressing.
Love your sleep.
Love your sleep.
Love your sleep with up to $800 savings on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster adjustable sleep sets at this area's best of the best mattress store, Mermaid Mattress.
Had a guy call me Saturday night. First thing is,
love your sleep.
I love it.
Roger's hearing about it, and by the way, Roger hates me. Look,
Good.
for all the potential advertisers out there, the weather will be open soon, so it's all right. All right, brother.
For today, partly cloudy skies and windy. Temperatures will fall from the 60s to the 50s throughout the day. Wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour. A low of 35 this evening.
Need to tell Annie about this wind advisory.
Yes,
Last time you said
should.
it was fake news.
And it's going to be windy tomorrow, too.
Right.
So be aware of that. Sunny skies tomorrow, a high of 53 and a low of 33. And then on Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 50. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees. Taking a look at the Central Heat and Air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Gelosi. The U.S. Embassy in Kyiv has shut down over fears of a significant air attack by Russia.
They've asked all employees at the moment to shelter in place. This comes just one day after the Ukrainians, for the first time, used one of those long-range attacker missiles to strike inside Russia after President Biden finally gave his approval to do so. The Kremlin has been warning against this for months. They have said that if Washington permits the use of ATACMS, then Moscow would consider the U.S. to be directly involved in the war.
That's Fox's Benjamin Hall. Vice President-elect J.D. Vance going to introduce a handful of President-elect Trump's nominees to some skeptical senators this week.
He's taking a handful of President-elect Trump's cabinet choices ahead of their confirmation hearings, do some introductions with senators on the Hill. It includes the Attorney General pick, Matt Gaetz, who is facing significant opposition. Trump says he's sticking with him.
That's Fox's Rich Edson. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. From the Logan Thompson Law Firm, local and state news on Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning. Our news partners at Local 3 report a single-engine plane crashed on Shallowford Road last night near the Chattanooga Airport. The Chattanooga Fire Department reports that the two passengers on board are, quote, lucky to be alive, end quote. No injuries have been reported. The Chattanooga Fire Department said the plane's engine failed. It forced it to go down about a half a mile from the runway. As a result, Shallowford Road was closed between Airport Road and Cromwell Road
for several hours last night. Well, it is a very important story this morning, and a lot of you know about this by now. A lawsuit filed by Aubrey Preston, son of Life Care Centers of America founder Forrest Preston, seeking emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father. Aubrey alleges that Forrest is suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim. The Cleveland Daily Banner updated their story yesterday and put out a new story on this. Tim Senyard, the reporter, said that statements submitted by Forrest Preston's family and business associates describe disturbing incidents, including one where Kim allegedly threatened Forrest during a meeting, raising her fist and asking if he wanted her to knock out his other tooth. A 20-year Life Care employee stated that Forrest was already missing one front tooth at the time of the supposed incident. Witnesses claim that Kim controls Forrest's actions and decisions. This according to the Cleveland Daily Banner yesterday. Now, Forrest's 3 other children support Aubrey Preston's request for conservatorship. So a hearing is scheduled today in Bradley County Chancery Court at 10:30 before Judge Jarrah Bryant. And I want to talk about this for a second because we have requested permission to broadcast the hearing live on mixtv.tv. That request was granted. We were given permission. However, late yesterday, attorneys for Forrest Preston filed a motion in court to seal the hearing. Now, that the judge has not ruled on that as of yet. We're getting a lot of questions about our coverage today. We are at this moment, it's a very fluid situation, we at this moment are expecting to cover the hearing live. 10:30 on mixtv.tv. That could obviously change, so stick in here with us for more updates. And for more on the news, go to our website, mymix1041.com. And right now, my longtime friend Sharon Marr, my friend Roy Roman are here. It is Christmas time in the city of Cleveland, Sharon Marr, isn't it?
It sure is. Good morning, Steve and Bridget. It is beautiful downtown. Steve and I were out late last night around 7 p.m. at the hospital.
That's late for me. Guarantee. What a night at the hospital.
It was. It looks amazing at the hospital. From the hospital all the way down to Inman Street, down to Johnston Park, it is beautifully lit. Lee University's done a great job. Downtown's done a great job. It's a beautiful Christmas season.
And I know we want to thank RMR Legal and Roy Roman. Roy, it's a great thing you're doing. You're a big supporter, the major sponsor this year of these activities.
Sure. Being the presenting sponsor of this year's Christmas parade is so exciting for us. It's another one of those events I've been going to since I was a kid. I mean, I can remember just as a baby watching the parade and then growing up going to the events that are hosted on the side of parade. And now to be able to put our logo on it is just an honor and a blessing for us. And also couldn't agree more about all the beautiful work that's been done. The city of Cleveland's job, mayor's job, and Seth's job at getting everything redone is amazing. It's a beautiful sight to see. The revitalization is just incredible.
Certainly so. We're joined by Sharon Marr, Executive Director, Main Street, Cleveland, and Roy Michael Roman. All right, so let's talk about the activities. First of all, Sharon, I know this weekend is going to be this Saturday evening is a big evening. Tell us about it.
It is. We're so excited. We have wonderful partners for this event. Christmas on the Square on Saturday from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Courthouse Plaza. We are partnering with Visit Cleveland TN of the Chamber of Commerce, Artists Here Partnership, and the Chamber's Arts and Education and Business to present family activities from 4 to 6:30 on the Square. That includes story time with Santa, stories read by the Bradley County teachers, which is really cool. Santa will be there. Actual s'mores making with a real fire pit on the Courthouse Plaza. Bow making and tips on how to tie bows and ribbons for decorating. Just all kinds of fun activities. The Cleveland City Ballet Rockettes will be performing throughout that time period, and they're just awesome and bring such a cool element to it, such a holiday, so much holiday cheer. And then at 6:30, we'll move around to the post office, old post office, for the community Christmas tree lighting. And we'll have greetings by Mayor Brooks and Mayor Davis, opening songs by First Baptist Church Choir, and we'll light that tree that's about 48 feet feet tall now there at the old post office. It was planted in 1966 by Postmaster Robert Easterly, and his vision for that tree was for it to be the community Christmas tree. So here we are all these years later, lighting that tree every year, and it's just beautiful. It was planted as part of the Lady Bird Johnston beautification program. So it's really great to have that tree, and we have Johnston Park is beautiful new tree there. So much to celebrate downtown. So then following that, the crowd will walk in reverse caroling fashion to downtown churches, and we'll go on a caroling tour, end up back at the Courthouse Plaza at about 7:45 for a finale by Shenandoah Baptist Church.
Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful event. Of course, you can go to mainstreetcleveland.com for full details. So it's this Saturday, 4 until about 8 o'clock on the Courthouse Plaza. Is that right?
Yes, it sure is.
Roy, it's so important, also to shop local. And I know we've got Small Business Saturday coming up after Thanksgiving, so it's a big deal.
Absolutely. Shopping local is so key to make sure that you're stimulating the local economy. I mean, there's nothing more important than helping out the businesses that give back to our communities. And just to work with Main Street, who helps facilitate that for downtown Cleveland, it's an organization that it's hard not to get involved with it because of how much work they're doing for the community.
Sharon, let's talk about Small Business Saturday. What do you tell us?
Yeah, we have over 40 retailers and restaurants in downtown, something for everyone down there. So we have a promotion starting on Small Business Saturday weekend. You can come and register at any of the 28 participating retailers for a $50 prize package. So you have 28 chances to win, as we like to say in radio, throughout downtown.
And she's an alum of WCLE, as a matter of fact.
I am. It's been a few years.
Hello to Tom and Sandra Rowland. You used to work together, anyway.
Absolutely. So, yes, 28 chances to win. The drawing's on December 14th, so the more you come in and register, the more chances you have to win. Great selection of restaurants, gift certificates for people on your shopping list, and it's so important to support these small businesses. And they'll be open till 8 o'clock, many of them on Saturday night as well, and we look forward to celebrating.
Roy, I want to talk while you're here about RMR Legal. Just give us an update and tell us what you can do for people.
Sure. RMR Legal is here for all of your legal needs. Like we always say, there's such a workload. I mean, you were just talking a couple minutes ago about this big case in Chancery Court. That kind of stuff happens every day. And so to be able to come into town and help lower the caseload a little bit for all the amazing established firms that we already have around here has been a blessing for us. We offer services across the board: bankruptcy, custody, criminal defense, civil litigation, contracts, real estate, property law. I mean, we run the gamut. We're happy to help everyone, and we're also just happy to be back home, getting involved in the community. Getting to work with you guys at 1041 has been so exciting, and getting all those processes started. And then, of course, getting back to Main Street and giving back to the downtown community. We're really excited. We have some awesome new updates for the firm, the building that we'll be expanding into very soon. There's a lot of exciting news for us, and we just couldn't be happier to be working with Main Street and the folks in downtown Cleveland to keep giving back even more.
Home of the free will, is that still the case?
RMR Legal is still home of the free will.
Home of the free will.
We've gotten it. Many people have taken advantage of that opportunity. Every paying client has the opportunity to either get a free will or to give that to someone else in need.
That's right.
We've actually been able to offer a free will to a family who really needed one that just didn't have the funds to pay for it. And so it was just one of those great stories that you can't forget about.
Is it rmrlegal.com, I believe?
rmrlegal.com. Find us on social media. You can call us at 528-8484. We'd be happy to help you out.
All right. Sharon, a recap again this Saturday evening. Just remind us, if you will.
Yes, 4 to 8 p.m. starting at the Courthouse Plaza, 4 to 6:30, all kinds of great family activities. 6:30 is the tree lighting, and then following that, about 6:50, we'll start walking around to the churches. So it's Broad Street Church. We'll stop at West Seepins on Central for some jazz carols. That's going to be a really cool addition. We'll go up to First Presbyterian, stop back at Lee Communications Building for the Ladies of Lee. And
really?
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. We're excited to have them. And then back to the Courthouse Plaza. And I want to say a big thank you. Of course, RMR Legal is a great sponsor. Also, our sponsors and other sponsors include First Horizon, American Portables, Wright Pediatric Dentistry, and Museum and Cultural Center at 5 Points. So we have a great group of sponsors, and we appreciate them so much for all they do to make these events possible.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you both very much. All right, it's 20 after the hour. We'll come back with traffic up next. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Key Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Roadhog!
All right, let's head to traffic. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway. And anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Still seeing a little bit of a slowdown. I-75 southbound right there around exit 20, and still seeing some fog in that area as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program provides a safe, enriching, and fun environment for kids to thrive beyond the school day. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org/Cleveland.
Today is National Education Support Professionals Day. So think teacher assistants, admin staff, custodians, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, substitute teachers. Bridget, we've got a great prize package that Mike Lee will give away at around 5 o'clock this afternoon. What's included?
We do. We have 2 Hardee's combos, also 4 tickets to the Chattanooga Zoo, 4 tickets to see the Ice Bears in Knoxville, and then we have a $100 Visa gift card from our friend Christy Schalk. She is a local iReady consultant, so a great prize package. You can nominate your favorite education support professional by calling or texting 614-6499. Send us their name and what school they're involved with, and that will get them in the drawing. So again, you can call or text 423-614-6499. Do you need toilet paper? Sun Paper in Cleveland has a great selection. They also have
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Want over-the-top selection and under-budget prices? Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams, all under budget. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Get financing as low as 0% and discounts up to $12,000. Over 200 new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams under budget. $12,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. All right, for today, we'll have partly cloudy skies. It's going to be windy, and then temperatures will fall throughout the day from the 60s to the 50s. Wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour, a low of 35 this evening. For tomorrow, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 53. It's going to be windy again, and a low of 33 tomorrow night. And then on Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 50. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
The best mix, the best variety. Mix 1041.
Good morning and welcome back. It is 5:14 on this Wednesday morning. Still have a few sprinkles out there, but the rain is wrapping up pretty quickly. I know on my way in earlier this morning there was some mist and a little bit of fog, so that's what you're going to be contending with out there as you step out on this Wednesday. Nothing like yesterday where the rain was coming down in buckets, but we do have some light showers to talk about in and around Blue Ridge, Ducktown, Turtletown, moving into Murphy, and then eventually out of the area. Again, nothing severe, and the rain is going to finish up here pretty quickly. So we're going to have some wet roadways, at least to start the day, but by the time we get into your afternoon, things are going to look a lot better as drier air continues to move in behind this front. Notice that rain shifting off to the east into the Carolinas, and for the rest of the day, we're actually going to see some sunshine here across the Tennessee Valley. So here's a look at your Food City Cam in Cleveland. It looks like roadways are still pretty wet out there. There's been a little bit of fog, so you're likely going to run in and out of some reduced visibility as you're traveling out on this Wednesday. And as we get into your afternoon behind this front, the winds are also going to pick up. That's going to be the story over the next couple of days. We're going to have strong winds during the afternoon, gusting upwards of 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour today. So you might want to secure some of those loose items. If you've already put the outside Christmas decorations out, you might want to bring those inside the next couple of days because the winds are really going to ramp up. And as for your temperatures, so for the first part of the day, we're going to be on our way to the upper 60s. So you're thinking, okay, 70s maybe in the cards? No. We're going to have that cold air moving in, and by the time we get to the 5 o'clock hour, temperatures are going to drop down into the 50s, and then overnight, that's when they're really going to start to drop like a rock. In fact, by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, 30s across the entire Tennessee Valley. Some of you could be dealing with freezing temperatures in our mountain communities, and a little bit of frost certainly will be possible by the time we wake up on Thursday morning. So potted plants, go ahead and bring those inside just in case, because that cold air arrives tonight, and that cold snap is going to linger until about Saturday morning, and then we're going to start a warming trend. But look at these highs. Thursday, 52. 49 on Friday, and our average high in the middle of January is right around 51, 52. So we're going to be pretty cold as we move into the next couple of days, even though it's going to be pretty short-lived. Now let's take a look at your futurecast, because there's going to be some interesting things happening. Now for the rest of the day, we're going to have some sunshine, but if you happen to have a trip planned to some of the higher elevations into East Tennessee and Western North Carolina tomorrow into Friday, you might see a few flakes. In fact, look what happens Thursday. We're going to have, again, no snow here in the valley, so don't even put that in your mind. But as we get into Thursday night, look at this blue coming through, and by about 10:30, there's going to be some good snow coming down along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, maybe even along the Cumberland Plateau, and that's going to continue through Friday morning, I would say. And look at this, maybe some of those snow showers try to sneak down in places like, Mont Eagle, Grutley Lager, Bledsoe County, because we haven't seen this in a while. I'm not going to be here in the valley though, but some of the highest elevations along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Southern Appalachians, could pick up several inches of snowfall as we continue.
But first, let's get a news update from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Well, a story that a lot of people are now talking about nationally is the situation at Life Care Centers of America. Founder Forrest Preston, whose son Aubrey Preston has filed a lawsuit seeking emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father, Forrest Preston. Aubrey alleges that his dad is suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim. Now, Forrest Preston's 3 other children support Aubrey's request for conservatorship. Also, the president of Life Care Centers of America, Todd Fletcher, and the CFO of Life Care, Steve Ziegler, both support Aubrey Preston's becoming Forrest conservator. Now, the hearing is today at 10:30 in Bradley County Chancery Court. I've been talking about this morning. We have had so many people asking us if we're going to have coverage of the hearing on Mix TV. Well, we applied we requested permission from the court. We were granted permission from the court. However, late yesterday, attorneys for Forrest Preston filed a motion with Bradley County Chancery Court asking that the hearing this morning at 10:30 be sealed. Okay. That is something that's going to have to be ruled upon by Judge Jarrah Bryant, we're told. That, according to sources in the court, would normally happen at the beginning of the hearing. So my best advice, if you were trying to watch the hearing, and a lot of people are interested in this nationally even, go to mixtv.tv at about 10:30 this morning. We will also update you on the radio as to what happens. Now, whatever happens, if we're able to live stream it or not, we will provide coverage. We'll give you updates into this very important hearing. This obviously is a big deal in the history of Life Care Centers of America, quite frankly. So there's a lot of attention being rightfully paid to this. All right, all the news on our website. There's a lot of it, including that single-engine plane crash last night on Shallowford Road. It happened at the Chattanooga Airport, according to our news partners at Local 3. The Chattanooga Fire Department reports, though, the 2 passengers on board miraculously are alive. They survived. No injuries reported. All right, those stories and more in full detail at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Wright Pediatric Dentistry, now open in Cleveland on Paul Huff Parkway behind McAllister's, accepting new patients. Call Wright Pediatric Dentistry at 423-910-3055.
8:32. Our longtime friend, Alison, what's her name? I can't recall. Alison Pryor, that's right.
Yes, there you go.
That's it. Allison, who, of course, for a long time, our friend, Cleveland High Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Let's start
Raider
there.
Blue right here.
Raider Blue right
Raider
over
Blue,
there.
Tennessee Aquarium Blue.
Tennessee
I get double now.
Well, now they sign your check, so I would say, really, Aquarium, Cleveland High's way back there. And Allison, thank you. She came in with a beautiful tribute to me and my award, and she said, "What's that for? Huh?" So, Allison, thank you very much. It's sweet of you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I think everybody listening knows that that's not exactly how the conversation went.
What? Objection, Your Honor.
I'm a witness.
Yeah,
Now-
Bridget is here as a witness.
Go ahead. Bridget wanted to show you the banner. The staff got together. This is beautiful. This is very sentimental. I'm going to try not to cry.
Steve, enter award name here.
So he wins all these awards.
Yes.
So this is a banner we can just reuse over and over.
Reuse. I like it.
This is
I like
Heartline.
it. Take an expo marker and just write over it and then erase it.
Yeah, and like I told everyone, it was a lean year at the TSSAA. So, I mean, you know. Well, Allison, let's get to business. Tennessee Aquarium, first of all, just one of the crown jewels, well, not just in this area, but in the entire country. And I know you're proud to be there now. Just tell us, give us the very latest.
All right, so what we're super excited about is our next seasonal event, which is Holidays Under the Peaks. So this is going to run from the Friday after Thanksgiving, November 29th, through December 29th. That'll get you through the weekend after Christmas. You'll be able to see festive holiday decor up at the aquarium. We're going to have some music playing in the lobby. One of our favorite things, Miguel Watson, our electric eel. We have those sensors in his tank. So our Christmas tree that's next to that, if you happen to be walking by and see the lights flickering or twinkling, that's from the electric eel. So that'll be a cool thing to watch out for. But I think the signature event for us for Holidays Under the Peaks is Mr. Santa Claus coming down and visiting. So, of course, Santa has to be in the North Pole. Obviously, Monday through Friday. He's got to work too. Make the list, check it twice. help the elves with the toys. Right. But on the weekends, he travels down. There's Miguel and the tree right there that I mentioned.
Oh, there we go.
But Santa travels down on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, to the Tennessee Aquarium in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you get to see him as Scuba Claus.
Scuba Claus?
Yes.
I
So
love it.
he will be diving and rotating between our River Giants exhibit and Tennessee River Gallery, and you'll be able to see him fully dressed up in his outfit, obviously. Red suit, white gloves, his flowing white beard, but having fish swimming right on by and in the full scuba gear.
Wow, we're joined by our friend Alison Pryor, the Tennessee Aquarium.
There he is right there. Look at that. Scuba Claus.
If you're watching us on mixtv.tv, you're seeing it. If you listen on radio, you're saying, what are you talking about? Anyway, we're getting used to that now, but go back and look at that if you're on the radio. Alison, this sounds like such a wonderful event. I tell you, and I'm sitting here thinking, everybody's got family coming in, maybe even from out of town. You think, well, where can I stick these people? Well, the Tennessee Aquarium would be a great idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. That gives you 2.5, 3 hours of something to do at the aquarium walking around. And then you can walk across the street to the IMAX because we are returning the daily showings of the Polar Express 3D. So it's actually the 20-year anniversary of the Polar Express. You get to listen to Tom Hanks' voice during the movie and watch that magical train ride up to the North Pole. And if Polar Express is maybe a family favorite of yours, we do have a special event on December 14th, which is called PJs in Polar. And you're going to wear your pajamas. Everybody shows up to the IMAX theater in their comfy, their cute family-oriented pajamas. You get hot cocoa to drink, special snacks. So it's a unique event for PJs in Polar. But again, there's daily showings for the Polar Express too.
We love the Tennessee Aquarium. It's always a great festive season. And like I said, no kidding. I mean, families, they look forward to it. It's a tradition for people to come to the aquarium. Anything else you want to mention here?
In addition to the Polar Express, we have some great movies over the next month or so. Wicked's going to be with us for a week. Gladiator 2, Moana 2 is coming out closer to Christmas. Mufasa, The Lion King. There's even special showings for the 10-year anniversary of Interstellar, too. Wow. So there's a lot going on at the IMAX. And if you're wondering about a gift to give to somebody, you can always gift them a membership to the aquarium. It's a great way to develop those memories together. You get to experience it for a whole year.
And how do people get more information about the Tennessee Aquarium?
You just go to our website. It's tnaqua.org, and we would love for you to come down to us at the riverfront in Chattanooga.
Well, Allison, thanks for coming up
Thank
to
you.
us.
You're welcome.
Hey, by the way, David Carroll's birthday was yesterday.
I saw that. I was a bad person. I hadn't texted him. Now you've reminded me, and I'll shoot him a little text right after this. You're gonna do it before me and say,
well, matter of fact,
you're gonna pull it. See, now you're just cheating. You had your phone easily accessible. He's pulling it out right now to text him and then make me look bad.
Let's see here. Hang on one sec. Bridget, you want to play some music or something? Here we go. I don't know. David Carroll, happy belated birthday, period. I do want to note that Alison Pryor is in the studio now, but I have defeated her and beaten her and gotten to you first, period. Happy birthday, exclamation point, checks in the mail. See, and I'm going to hit send.
You're going to hit send.
It is over.
Well, mine's going to happen right after this. And I bet somehow I'm going to get more love than you.
Oh, I guarantee you. I guarantee people love you. They tolerate me. Hey, Allison, no kidding. Congratulations. You're doing a tremendous job down there.
Thank you so much for having me on today.
See you soon. Alison Pryor, the Tennessee Aquarium, and we'll come right back with more in just a moment.
Green Acres is...
yeah, they're going to need to call Logan Thompson.
Give me Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson?
I'm going to need Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson. Logan Thompson. Don't worry, dear. We have Logan Thompson. I got to call Logan Thompson.
Logan Thompson!
If you want cool lawyers in Southeast Tennessee to represent you, it's Logan Thompson. We're cool and we get results.
All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your trusted leader in vascular care. Did you know that November is Diabetes Awareness Month? Diabetes and peripheral arterial disease, or PAD, may be different conditions, but they often intersect, creating a complex challenge for patients. They both have one thing in common, the impact on blood vessels. So, how can you manage both conditions together? Here are some key strategies. First, focus on tight blood sugar control for diabetics with PAD to slow plaque progression and reduce complications. Next, adopt a healthy lifestyle with regular exercise and a balanced diet. Quit smoking as it worsens both conditions. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, providing the region's leading vascular care. For more information, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750. The Vascular Institute, your partner in health. They welcome self-referrals, offer timely appointments, and accept new patients.
We've got a great prize package, 4 tickets to the Knoxville Ice Bears, 4 tickets to the Chattanooga Zoo. We have a couple of Hardee's combos, and Christy Shaw apparently got saved overnight, and she's contributed a expired gift card.
No, it's a $100 Visa gift card. Thank you, Christy.
Hey, Christy, what about Radio DJ Day or something? Come on. Thanks, Christy, very much. Very nice of you. Bridget, how do people enter this? And we got to get these people nominated. We can't have school without these people.
That's right. You can call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include the person's name and then what school they're involved with, and that will get them in the drawing. So, again, all you have to do is call or text 614-6499.
You know, I voice texted David Carroll from Channel 3 while Alison was in here, and he has said 2 of my favorite people.
Oh.
Well, excuse me, David. Who texted you first? Me. All right.
Nice.
Bridget, this portion of Mixed Morning sponsored by our friends at Zaxby's. Give me a big Zax snack and get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's all there is.
At Zaxby's, they don't just make chicken fingers. They make the most premium tenderloin, 12-hour marinated, hand-breaded, fried to golden perfection. Your choice of 12 dipping sauces. That is at Zaxby's. They have 3 great locations here in Cleveland.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety, Mix 1041, streaming worldwide on the Mix 1041 app inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Get ready for Black Friday at Mermaid Mattress. Select purchases can earn you a Visa gift card of up to $1,000 to assist with your holiday shopping checklist.
All right, for today, we'll have cloudy skies early in the day.
What, Steve?
Partly cloudy.
I told her something off the air. I didn't hear you.
I was not even paying attention.
Well, okay.
Gusty winds
Might
for
as well
this
go home.
afternoon. Temperatures will fall from the 60s to the 50s throughout the day. Wind gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour.
Lord.
A low of 35 for this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, windy again, a high of 53 and a low of 33. And then on Friday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 50. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 63 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
The CHI Memorial Sports Desk, CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. College football playoff rankings out last night. Oregon still number 1, Ohio State 2, Texas 3, Penn State 4, Indiana 5, and the game of the week will be Indiana at Ohio State. That's a 2-5 game. Notre Dame 6, Alabama 7, 8 is Miami, 9. Remember, there's 12 teams now in the playoffs. 9 is Ole Miss. Georgia up to number 10 after beating UT last Saturday night. Tennessee down to number 11, Boise State number 12. Those 12 teams, not maybe these teams, but 12 teams in the playoffs for college football this first season of the expanded playoff. Ball calls tonight, 8 o'clock on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented by TVFCU. High school basketball really getting underway last night for our local teams. Cleveland High School Lady Raiders over Chattanooga Baylor, 65-29. Hall of Fame games last night. Warren County girls over over Walker Valley, 61-28. Walker Valley boys over Warren County, 80-47. Meigs County JV girls over Lennar City, 18-4. And Cleveland Metal Wrestling over Lake Forest, 56-19. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. And right now, joining us from Lee University is Josh Pace. Josh, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. And tell me, got a big event coming up. It's the Honor Band. Is that right?
That's right. So this week is a big week for Lee University. We've got our annual Honor Band that's happening Thursday through Saturday. And then we also threw in our first concert of the year for the Wind Ensemble. So that's going to be Friday night at 7:30 in Pangle Hall. All of it's kind of happening at once. It's a big music weekend at Lee.
So we're joined by Josh Pace. Josh, give us your official title there at Lee University.
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Bands and Assistant Professor of Music Education. And what that means is I'm conductor of the Wind Ensemble, and I teach classes in music education and conducting. This is my first year there.
Well, we're glad to have. Where are you from?
Originally from Nebraska, born and raised. I taught high school band and orchestra there for a number of years, and then moved to Florida to get my doctorate in conducting, and then we just moved here this summer.
So Dr. Josh Pace joins us. So Josh, talk about what is the Honor Band? If people say that, what does that mean?
Yeah, so what that is it's any high school student from around Tennessee or around the U.S. can apply for this honor band, and they get a recommendation by their band director. If they're an outstanding student and they play well, then they come to us and we take them. We had 120 students from different states, 29 different high schools that are going to be here at on our campus this weekend. They're going to make up 2 different bands, and then they're going to play some music. My colleague, Dr. Bailey, who conducts the symphonic band at Lee, is going to conduct the second band, and I'll be conducting the other. So
Dr. Bailey set this interview up, by the way.
Oh, that's
and of course,
great.
Then he didn't show up. So, I leave it. He's a longtime friend of ours. We're joined by Dr. Josh Pace, and I would say this is so special for those high school band members to have this sort of recognition, but then also to come and perform at Lee University, which, of course, is legendary for their music program and what they do in music.
Yeah, it's truly a great opportunity. I think it's a wonderful, now this is my first year doing the honor band, but its history has a wonderful combination of the students being able to rehearse excellent music at a high level and be exposed to excellent music via concerts. Our jazz band's going to perform, the symphonic band. The wind ensemble concert is Friday night at 7:30, like I had mentioned. That's open to the public, but those students are going to that too and getting exposed to music at a really high level. And so it's just a really great music weekend for art and music all around.
Where is the wind ensemble concert?
It's at Pangle Hall.
Pangle Hall, okay.
That's right.
So us old-timers would say the old First Baptist. So,
the old First Baptist, yes.
Hey, Josh, it's a pleasure meeting you. Anything else you want to add here before we go?
I would just say I'm really excited about that wind ensemble concert. A couple of pieces that I would just love to highlight. We're doing First Suite in E-flat by Gustav Holst. If you're a band person, you go, that's a huge piece. If you're not, you're going, why should I care? It's a great piece. You're not going to want to miss that. And then we're playing a world premiere, a brand new piece, never been heard before, by David Holsinger, who was the director of bands before me. And Joel Denton filled in there for a year as well. But he wrote a new piece for his wife, Winona Holsinger, that we're going to premiere. They've been married 57 years, and this piece is a great piece. And so I'm excited for that, and you're not going to want to miss it.
Dr. Holsinger has so many fans, of course, a legend, as we know. But Josh, you're doing a great job. Dr. Bailey was bragging on you, and so I'm so glad to meet you. Again, the honor band this weekend, but the big concert with the wind ensemble Friday night.
The honor band concert is Saturday at 1 p.m., and that's also open to the public.
At Pangle? Or?
Pangle Hall.
At Pangle Hall.
That's right.
Thank you so much, Josh. Pleasure meeting you, sir.
You're welcome. Pleasure to meet you, too.
Dr. Josh Pace, Lee University. We're going to take a quick break. And come back. You know, Bridget, we've gone, obviously, Dr. Pace has a very high IQ, he's a very smart man, so we're going to go from Josh to Lee Mcchesney, who his IQ doesn't even register. So that'll be fun. That'll be very nice. Can't wait for that. No, Lee will be here. Big event happening at First Presbyterian Church. We've got a downtown theme this morning. We're back in a moment.
Mix 104.1 is powered by Duracell.
CHI Memorial's Breathe Easy is a mobile coach.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology. mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. And now, mix and match 2 handcrafted breakfast biscuits, just $5. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit.
041 mixtv.tv. It is 4 minutes before 9. I'm getting verbally harassed by our next guest. We don't normally.
Good. You deserve it.
What was that?
You deserve it.
I agree. Lee Mcchesney's here, and he's representing his church. That's a joke. Probably hasn't been in a year. Since Easter? It's First Presbyterian Church. Thank you, Lee, for coming in. Boy, it's great to see you.
Steve, we really appreciate it. Bridget, thank you for setting all this up. Steve wouldn't return my phone call, so I came to you, but appreciate that.
If I started answering the phone, you'd think something was wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Now, let's get serious for a second. Tell me what's happening at First Pres.
Well, we've got our annual Moravian Love Feast service coming up on Sunday, December the 1st at 6 p.m. there at First Presbyterian Church. And this traditionally kicks off the Advent season for us. And those that come and want to join us will enjoy Christmas music provided by local musicians, a lot of Christmas hymns and carols, scripture readings that tell the birth of Christ. And then we have a traditional agape meal that is buttered yeast roll and coffee. And then we conclude the service with the lighting of beeswax candles, which represents the purity of Christ. And it's just a great way to kick off the Christmas season and all that goes with that and the special time of year. And we just want to encourage folks to come. We appreciate the fact that Steve Hartline has bought all the tickets, so it's free to the community.
I'm just sitting here thinking, so you're calling this a meal, and it's bread and coffee.
Correct.
So, yeah, okay. So this is apparently some tradition that you've come up with.
It's a long-standing love feast. It's a long-standing tradition at our church, 40-some years that we have done this.
You're telling me not to make fun of it. It's basically
That's right. That's right.
Here.
There's a lightning bolt just right above your head.
No, if I hadn't been struck yet, we may be all right.
But it's open to the community, and just want to encourage everybody to come and enjoy.
When is it and what time is it?
December 1st, 6 p.m. First Presbyterian Church, 433 North Ocoee Street.
You know, we were talking last time here, First Presbyterian Church, man, just a crown jewel in downtown Cleveland, and it's so beautiful. And, you know, I'd also encourage newer people. We get new people here all the time. Seems like every week move into Cleveland.
Right.
It's just, tell us a little bit. I mean, how long has the church been there? It's 1800s, I think, is that right?
It was in the 1800s. The sanctuary, the original sanctuary, is the oldest church structure in Bradley County. So it's we've been a part of this community for a very long time, and we actually will be doing tonight what we call greening of the church, putting out the Christmas decorations. Beautiful. So it'll be well decorated for the December 1st. Just want to encourage folks to come. Steve, bring Jennifer and the kids. It'd be a great night for y'all to come and join us.
Apparently, I'll bring my dinner in a sack with me. Anyway, the biscuits and coffee or whatever you're serving. No, it's very nice. I can't even say. It's very nice, Lee, what you guys are doing.
Well, we appreciate y'all letting us come in this morning and talk about it.
My father had a wedding there once upon a time. So anyway, back in 1987. It's a beautiful church. Again, just remind us the details, Lee.
It's December 1st, 6 p.m., First Presbyterian Church on North Ocoy Street. Come join us.
And, of course, you guys are greening the church tonight. So this Saturday is the lighting of the community tree. There'll be a lot of activity downtown. So we love First Presbyterian. Thank you, Lee. Anything else you want to say here? How's your Wildcats? Their basketball season finally?
It's basketball season, and we're off to a good start.
Forget football.
So unless we upset Texas this weekend, then we'll be a football school
football,
again.
It's over. Yeah, you did beat Ole Miss, so you got that. But anyway, Lee Mcchesney, our buddy. Lee, thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Let's leave a little space, but next time I see you, it's been way too soon. It is nearly 9 a.m.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Welcome to Infinity of Chattanooga, with an expansive inventory of new, used, and certified pre-owned Infinity products. Make sure Infinity of Chattanooga is on your list of places to shop when it's time for your next vehicle. Sporty coupes, comfortable sedans, and spacious SUVs. Infinity of Chattanooga has it all. Shop online at infinityofchattanooga.com or take a test drive at Infinity of Chattanooga, just off I-75 at the Lee Highway exit.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
America's favorite amusement park, Evie.
The Mix 1041
How in the world
app
are
is
you?
music.
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good. We love Dollywood, and my goodness, we love Dollywood this time of the year.
Of course, there's nothing like Dollywood at Christmas. Our Smoky Mountain Christmas Festival is open now until January 5th, and, there's just something for every member of your family, whether it's, your grandma, your grandpa. Take the kids, take everybody down. We got great entertainment, beautiful decorations, delicious food, and, of course, our rides are open, too.
So, Evie Thompson joins us. I guess you're at Dollywood, aren't you, right now? Is that right?
I am. It's a little rainy today, but always a great time to come out. If it's a little cloudier, the lines tend to be a little shorter too. So life hack for you.
Well, you've got a dream job working at Dollywood, and why do you think, Evie? What is it about Dollywood? I mean, it is a treasure. Not just in the state of Tennessee. People come from all over. I mean, I'd probably say all over the world to come. Of course, starts with Dolly Parton. But what is it about Dollywood we love so much?
I think, well, of course, you got Dolly. She's just a national treasure.
She is.
She's a wonderful human being. And we try to, convey her spirit of kindness and giving throughout the park. We've got some of the friendliest hosts. We've won, customer service awards, and we just try to embody her giving spirit, especially this time of year, throughout the park. And I think, like I said, we've got something for every member of the family. All of our rides are, family friendly. Got some kiddie rides, and then, older folks who don't enjoy the rides as much, they can enjoy our shows. And of course, we've got the best food too, especially this time of year.
Oh, I'm telling you certainly do. And it's we're joined by Evie Thompson with Dollywood. And what else would you say to the people? Okay, so as they make their plans, what do you tell them this morning?
I would say we've got a couple of great offers now and some coming up for the Christmas season. Our 2025 season passes are now on sale. I heard they make great Christmas gifts. Dollywood.com or 1-800-Dollywood for more information.
All right, it's a wonderful, wonderful time of the year to hit. Really any time of the year is great to go to Dollywood, but it's a great, great time of the year. We were at the Dreammore in the last few months. We love the resort. I know you've got a new one, I think, up there also.
Yep.
Heartsong?
Heartsong Lodge and Resort, yes, and it's just beautiful. It's sort of Smoky Mountain fall vibes. It's super fun, super gorgeous. Both resorts are decked out for Christmas too. So you can walk around, see some Christmas trees, see some Christmas lights there as well. Really beautiful.
Evie, anything you want to add here before we go?
Yep, just Dollywood.com, 1-800-Dollywood. If you prefer to speak to a real human being, we've got some great folks in the call center that'd be happy to help you out.
Evie Thompson, it's Dollywood, and we are so excited about this season at Dollywood. Evie, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
You as well. Thank you. All right. You are listening to Mix 1041, watching us on mixtv.tv. All right. So let me recap a couple of things here before we go. First of all, today is National Education Support Professionals Day, and we are honoring teacher assistants, admin staff, custodians, substitute teachers, cafeteria workers, bus drivers with a great prize package that has really come together beautifully this morning. So here's what you do. Make sure, call or text in if you know someone who fits in those categories. Nominate them. And then at 5 o'clock this afternoon, Mike Lee will announce the winner. It's as simple as that. Call or text 423-614-6499. Call the volunteer Red Pass Mix line or text that Cleveland State Cougar line. And now, let me get back to our top story this morning, and that is the hearing in the lawsuit filed by Forrest Preston, founder of Life Care Centers of America, his son, Aubrey Preston, who is seeking emergency conservatorship for his 91-year-old father. Aubrey alleges that his father is suffering from dementia and is being abused and exploited by his wife, Kim Preston. The Cleveland Daily Banner had more on this yesterday, but the hearing is scheduled for this morning, here in about an hour, and in Bradley County Chancery Court. Now, we are getting a number of calls and messages here asking if we are going to cover the hearing. I've mentioned this several times this morning. If you're just joining us, I'll say it again. We were given permission to live stream this hearing in Bradley County Chancery Court before Judge Jarrah Bryant. However, late yesterday, attorneys for Forrest Preston filed a motion to seal the hearing. We do not know, obviously, what the ruling is going to be. So at this point, we would encourage you to go to mixtv.tv at around 10:30. Our reporter is in place. I just got a message from our reporter. He is in place now, but may or may not have live coverage. A very fluid situation. So we're just going to, and we'll keep you updated here on the radio and on mixtv.tv. But that hearing is obviously extremely important in the history of Life Care Centers of America, and one way or the other. And so it's a very big day, we know that, and a big day in this community, quite frankly. So we would just encourage you to stick in here with us, and we will update you as we get the information here. All right, that's going to do it. Mix 1041 Radio will get you to music to start your work day. We've got a great set coming up here in this 9 a.m. hour. Mixtv.tv. That's the end of the road for us right now, but we'll break in around 10:30 this morning. All right, we'll come back with more in a moment. Stand by.
More varicose or spider veins. No more.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.